Okay, so today, from a good to a really bad day, actually a really good day to a really bad day. This is my PNL, and I mean I was ready to recover it, but I need to control myself, and I'm controlling myself. So anyway, we're down 326, and I'm going to explain why we are the way we are and how we ended up there. We were up 350, almost 317 at one point, and we've got down. So let's start with how the day began, and then we will sort of. And the thing is, there wasn't really a plan per se, but there was a plan. I did really poorly in my executions, and I don't know whether that has a lot to do with my state of mind, or I'm not entirely sure what it is, but anyway, so this is what we charted. I didn't delete anything as I normally do when I'm trading, because I wanted to put this in the recap. So if we look at the hourly chart and how we've been trading, so we've come to this major supply area, where we have this much selling. We have a wedge. So today was going to be some selling, obviously. And as a result, I was very much in short. But I had a conviction to take it short, but at the same time, I didn't. It's weird, how you go into the day and you say, okay, I'm going short. So anyway, so that was the plan. These were the demand areas that I charted. And I need to work on something, which is whenever I am trading and I'm trading supply and demand or price action, I need to have rules or guidelines in how I take those trades. And that's essentially what happened today. I didn't have those guidelines or rules to guide me. Anyway, so I took a trade.
For the bulls, we had a bear channel through
I took a trade from this.
Higher
I'm going
lows and higher
to turn
highs.
out off actually, because
this is really not very good
let me just
trading. We're always in long support at the two moving averages. They were resistance, but 4 bars without a full body and not much momentum since 60. So
all right, no,
if you take it, you're hoping for a swing. Here. But what happens is the bulls quickly get disappointed and they convert it into a scalp. They're hoping that it flies up, knowing it
I'm
probably
only putting
will
this
not,
in because
quickly exit the scalp.
Have that in. All right, so yeah, I mean, it was 350. I reduced it to 326. It could have been 250 because I actually got there, but I did not trade well. I did not trade well at all today. So I got in here with 2 contracts or 4 contracts, got out here. Did I have a reason to get out? Well, I probably got out because I didn't know I had 4 contracts in, and I did not rely on my stop. Stop would have been high of day. Why did I get in? Well, because of this supply region and this is kind of expected. We had a wedge, so I kind of expected that, right? But I did not want to trade from that point, and I should have just said, okay, hold till you get to a point which you assume you've gotten to the low of day. And that was the thing. We were trying to find where the low of day was. And I think that is something I need to work on, which is, hey, if you are trading always in, i.e. always in short, in this case, stay and hold for a swing. Rely on your stop. I think at the time my stop was up here, so what? I would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 4 points on 4 contracts or on 1 contract, 4 points is $20. So that's $80. That's actually not too bad. Anyway, so the first trade yielded me about $90 or $87 or 87.25 or something like that. And it just kept going down. and I think I took another short here and another short here, which was a quick scalp. Then I cannot really tell. Yeah, I took a short, came out here. Took a long, came out here. I can actually put in my my markers. All right, so let's actually look at this properly and closer. Yeah, so I took one there, came out there. This was in pre-market. I don't know why that's in there, but yeah, and then got in here. Oh, this was a good one. I used my scalper to get in, so just basically set the target, and it gave me a good trade. And it did the same thing over here as well, actually over there. And that's where things went wrong. I was actually up, I think, almost 380 at that point. And that's it. I shouldn't be looking at my P&L. I guess if I am looking at my P&L, I should stop trading. I went long here because this was in confluence with a demand region. So if we pull out that chart, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, I went long around here and scalped it for a good one there. And then just kept on watching this. It looks like I went long here and then came out. Oh yeah, I went long here and then held. So the goal here was I went long with 2 contracts, and the goal was to hold for a swing. I got out a bit too early because I consolidated and I thought we were going to reverse, but then we had the swing all the way up to the top. So this, I didn't really achieve my goal on here. Saw this wedge, didn't take it. As you can see, we went up at least how many points? Oh, signal bar up here. So we went up 1-2 points before we reversed. So that probably would not have been a good trade. And then we broke out here, and then I got in short, was it on here, with 4 contracts, and made my gain on this bar with 2 points. So I'm trying to understand my setup here. 4 contracts, profit. 1 point, that's why. So I need to increase that to at least 2 points and then leave the runner. Okay. All right, so that was that. And then I went short again, and I kept on because we reversed. Now this is where where things went wrong. So we're in this big major demand. I assumed that this flag would lead to more selling. This was just a pullback. Didn't really think about it. Didn't check if it was 50%. Didn't hit the VWAP. I just assumed it was a pullback. And oh man, oh my goodness. So had I taken this short, I would have covered. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's not focus on that right now. The point is to trade. Yeah, I had a target around here, and it may reach my target, and I would have been flat. But I don't want to be upset. I don't want to focus on it. I don't want to be emotional. But anyway, so this area was a good area to go long, and it was a very good area to go long. But I had a bias. I saw it consolidating. I had many reasons and many opportunities to get out on, even not just opportunities to get out. I even had opportunities to at least make, a tick. But I was so stubborn. I was like, no, we've broken out. We are definitely going down. But there wasn't actually no reason. This was a final flag. And then we started to go up. So it was 1, 2, 3. I got to this top, and then I sold everything. I made a loss, and then of course price is retracing back. And what's even so weird is I sold here. I had no plan of when I should sell, but I sold here 20 contracts. And of course, if I had held, I would have been flat back to break even without the loss. But I think here when I exited bang exactly on one of my contracts, and then just made, I think on 10 contracts I just made on half a tick, 0.5, just $25. Yeah. And I did that because I realized that this trade is only out of FOMO. It's a bad
Another
trade.
bear surprise.
It's a
But
bad trade.
we're right in the middle of
And it's also
a trading range. And chances are
it's not a
we're
good
not
trade.
going to
So I got
go
out.
down much lower. The bears want, at a minimum, the day to close below yesterday's low.
And
the bulls want, at a minimum, today to close above yesterday's high. Outside down day,
upset
traders think of it as a
this was
sell
my
signal
target.
bar.
I was aiming
It's
for
a more reliable, higher probability
1,
signal bar
2,
if it closes
3 points
below
at
the
least.
day,
That would have been $300.
especially at least a little bit
And as
below
you can
yesterday's
see,
low.
we're almost there.
So yesterday's
Had
low
I gotten
might be a
in
magnet for
here,
the remainder of the day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 400 there.
50% pullback is right
But
at
these things
yesterday's
happen.
low. So this rally went
These things
exactly
do happen,
up, and moved from the low of the day
this
to
is something I
yesterday's low.
still need to
That's
work
another
on
sign
when I'm
that
trading.
yesterday's low is an important magnet.
I also get a bit too distracted by some
What do you
else
do here?
trading. Sometimes
nice
I forget what I'm trying to do because I'm too focused.
And the bulls get a decent buy signal bar.
I'm just turning them off.
But
now.
even if that were to happen, we're probably not going to go much up or much down. We're probably going to finish the day.
There we go. Yeah, so this is a supply region, and I could have taken this short. And I think what I need to do from now on is just focus on my plan. Focus on my plan, which is, hey, we're going short, stay short till we reach a demand region or something like that. Or go long, and maybe here go long, make some money. And then here, for instance, now, if I had a reason to exit. I had a reason to stay in, but because I was managing this, but it was just too much. And looking at this now, I feel so stupid. This has gone way past where I was expecting to exit, but I exited too early, and I would have been flat, at least made back everything. But what's important is, they always say don't lose too much. That is a lot for a day. Yeah, that is a lot for a day. I don't want to be going past 200 on my day, especially if I normally just make 100, 200 a day. So at least at this stage, so that is a lot. I don't want to jump in and just trade like I would, and it's sad because I didn't expect this to happen, and it's still happening. I'll just leave it. Yeah. And it would have been, managing that trade was fine. Everything worked out fine. I was too influenced by what Al was saying that, oh, it's going to go back up. This is probably going to go up. But based on my supply and demand strategy, it wasn't going to go back up. It was actually going down. When I read the charts, I see, I notice that I read them quite well, and I have good places to enter. So anyway, it's all good. I've learned that lesson, and it cost me $326. Not going to focus on the cash. Just going to accept the loss and move on. Tomorrow is another day. I'm going to try my best not to trade with FOMO. I'm going to come up with some guidelines. I realize that I do need things to focus on, and I need to be very good at what I'm focusing on, which is focus on my guidelines, take the trade, commit the amount that I'm trading with, and just trade accordingly. All right, we'll try again tomorrow.